Spiritual Sin back in another one. Clear Skin Sin back in another one. Angel, Light, Sam back in another one. With the chosen. Hold it. Once. Amen. Same, man. We got something different today. Now, I've been taking breaks off social media, taking breaks off everything. I've been on TikTok, though. I told y'all I'm back on TikTok. I told y'all I'm back on TikTok. It's time to complete this purpose. I've been taking breaks on YouTube. I've been taking breaks from a lot of things. A lot of y'all check up on me, say I'm okay. I appreciate everything about that because, like, in this world, I'm an introvert. I don't really rock with nothing. I just be alone, just roaming on my day. You feel me? So I appreciate all those messages, all those checkups. A lot's been happening in my personal life, but I don't want to put too much on the camera. Just know, it's been hard and bumpy, but, don't last forever. Go through hard times every single day, but as a chosen one, we get through, we find the light under the tunnel. But today we back, with a good video. It's a Q&A. It's gonna pop up right there. I want y'all to, tune in and get ready for this one. We have a chosen one that had emailed me, and I haven't done these Q&As in a long time. But let's get right into the video. It's a Q&A from Cedric Jasmine. He said, I failed college twice. What am I supposed to do? My mom told me that I'm not going to get a good paying job. Now, let me say this shit. Y'all got to understand. You got to understand that college isn't everything. Education isn't everything. But people put education on a pedestal where you need it. You need it to an extent, but you don't need it for longevity. You see, in life, like what adults grew up on, adults grew up on, okay, get home, do high school, go to college. But now we living in a new generation. We living in the, 21st century or something like that. Whatever man-made shit they call it. We living in a new era. Basically, all I'm trying to say. Anything can be your purpose. School don't need to be your purpose. College don't need to be your purpose. It gets me mind blown to the point where it's how this society in this world makes you want to go to college. Your whole life is based on a test. Your whole life has already been based on a test. And now you're going to go base it another 4 years on a test. Now look at it like this. If I was in your situation right now and I had failed college twice, I would look at college and I'd be like, that's not for me. My purpose is far greater than me doing a test or studying for college or something. My purpose is way, way, way higher. You can do anything you set your mind to. Anything you want to do, you can do it. Your sole purpose is not to sit in a classroom and do that. I don't know, y'all. It just get me mad when people be like, you gotta do it, you gotta get an education. Anything could be your purpose. Motherfuckers get money just off clicking buttons. Doing cryptocurrency, stock marketing, side hustles, recording videos, kids playing with toys, making millions a year just off playing toys. Good paying job. What she trying to say? Basically everything she trying to say. Basically, she trying to make you go to college to work the 9 to 5 so you can be miserable. If I was you, I would find something that I love to do and make it my purpose. Anything can be your purpose. Anything you've been wanting to do can be your purpose. Take this time to have that gap year to focus on yourself. Realign your mind. She called you a failure, but you're not even a failure. No matter, you got to have this in your head. If you a king or a queen, listen to this right now. When anybody could call you anything. Anybody could say you fat, you ugly. Anybody could be like, oh, your hair ugly, or you this and that. At the end of the day, when you sleep on that pillow, you know you a queen, you know you a king, you know you a god. What anybody says, it could be your mom, it could be your brother, it could be your sister, it could be your best friend, it could be anybody. It could be me. Don't let it affect you. Don't let it affect you and make you feel like you ain't shit. Because you are that king. You are that boss. You can be that boss. Is you put your mind to it. Now, keeping it moving. He said that he had went to college 2 times and he failed twice. Listen, college is not for you then. I mean, you could keep trying, but maybe college is not for you. Maybe there's a different route for you to take. Maybe your soul is trying to let you hit the a wake up button and be like, go do something else. There's something greater waiting for you. Every little, listen, y'all, listen, every little choice, every little scenario that happened in your life, y'all look at it like, oh, it just happened. It just happened. It happened for a reason. Everything has a reason to it. Even the craziest things in the world, it all has a reason to it. You gotta track and trace everything and remember what the reasoning is. Your soul gonna awaken and gonna know why the hell you failed it. You failed it for a reason. So find that reason. Find your purpose. You don't need to sit at a desk every day. You don't need to go to school every day. You don't need to go to school to get a high paying job. Yes, it's the easy route, but in this life, we chosen ones. We take the risk. Not the risk with the scam. No, not that shit. I'm talking. We take the risk. We take the risk. We take the risk. We take the risk. Basically, we take the risk. Y'all, I'm just saying take a risk. But what I'm trying to get at is we take the risk, not the easy route. College, you see, college, yeah, a lot of people be like, okay, yeah, college, this is hard and this. But that shit the easy route. That's what the Matrix wants you to do. The bot Matrix wants you to do. They want you to go there. The risk is becoming an entrepreneur, becoming self-made, opening up your own business, striving for greatness, having good mental health while you making money without stressing, making money without being controlled. Being in this matrix, easy route, high school, college, mental health start going down a little bit. Working a job, college, boom, finish all that, 9 to 5, living paycheck to paycheck, keeping it moving, turn 60, retire, finally get to chill, live in paradise, dee-dee-da. What happened next? You died. You didn't get to enjoy life. That's what this matrix don't want you to do. They don't want you to enjoy life. That's why you go to work, you go to school. It's all pinned down at your lower chakras. Me personally, I get depressed when I go to school. Lower down my chakra, everything go low. My badges go down. Everything, attributes, everything. There's no sense of happiness. That's what this matrix wants you to put you at. Your lower chakra, your root chakra. Everything all lowered down to them points. So why you do anything that this matrix wants you to do, or you try to be a people pleaser, and you start feeling like shit because they stole your energy. Don't let nobody steal your energy. Don't let anybody call you a failure. And don't let it dictate you and your reality. Because at the end of the day, something big is waiting for you. I'm going to tell you that today. Something big is waiting for you. You just need to find it. Once you find it, boom, you taking off. You breaking the root, you out. So, not a failure in college at all. But he had also, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to just take this one brief. He had also said that, and this one's going to pop up right there. Also said that I never told anyone this. It's been bothering me for 5 years. Someone hurt me, humiliated me, and I can't stop thinking about it. I can't stop getting it out of my mind, and I'm depressed. I just skimmed through it quick. Y'all can read it, though. You can't allow the past moments to dictate the present moments. Even though the present is ongoing, future reoccurring moments, but you can't allow negativity from a person to affect you. At the end of the day, it already happened. What the person did to you already happened. You can't go back in time. You can't, fucking astral project or go in the spirit world and be like, okay, I want to go back in time, refix this. No, you can't. Time is precious. You can't go back to it. As much as I want to go back and refix my own past and do it, I can't. At the end of the day, you just got to have a positive mindset, keep a smile on your face, and keep it moving. It's what it is. Even though everything is not always positive, everything's not love, light, and positivity, butterflies. You're going to have days where you're going to think about it and it's going to ruin your day. You're going to have days where it's hard to get up because you're thinking about that moment. You're going to have days where you're in a dark place and you can't get out. It's hard to escape. You're going to have days where you isolate yourself from everyone and you just need time for you. And it's perfectly okay. We need that time. We need that time, but it's not good for your soul to have that negative energy built up in you. It's not good to always complain, not even just complain, to think of the negative and not into the positive, or at least try to. In life, it's not easy. You can't go back in the past. All you got to do is just hope for a better future. All you got to do is just hope for the best present moment. Focus on the now. Now I'm going to say this shit for you. This shit just going to detach everything. You are not your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. You observe your thoughts. Once you say you are not your negative thoughts, it'll just be like, okay, what the fuck is this? Even though traumatic moments can affect the mind for a long duration of time, it's a moment that you're probably never going to forget. It's a moment that's going to forever be in your mind. But eventually, you're going to have to move on. If you want to see change, you're going to have to move on and keep growing and keep elevating. You're going to have to figure out your own life. You're going to have to figure out what you want to do, what you want to do for your future. I'm not triggering up anxiety, but I'm just saying, get your life planned out. Figure out things that you need to do. Look at the pros and the cons of every situation. And if it has a lot of cons, don't take that route. If it has a lot of pros, take that route. But yeah, at the end of the day, I hope this helped you. Don't let anyone talk down on you. It could be your mom, dad, anybody. Don't let them talk down on you, because at the end of the day, when you knock on that pillow, you a king. And don't let negative moments affect the mind. As hard as it can be, living in a generation where in 2021, you got everybody doing this and this and that, and isolation and this. Man, don't let it affect you, man. At the end of the day, you're going to get over it. I've been depressed for 2 years in my past. Depression is like... if I can explain, depression is like a monster. And then there's a door, and you're the door, and not even you allow it, but the door just opens on its own. The depression is here, and the door just opens, and the depression just walks in, and once it walks in, it consumes you, and you can't do nothing about it. It's there, and it's consuming you, especially if you live in a life that you can't really have no type of control of. If you in school and it really messes up your mind, or you have negative thoughts and really messes up your mind, there's ways to cope with it, but it's not going to fully cope with it until you have deep talks with yourself, until you journal and write it down on a piece of paper, and you read it out loud, and you figure out the cause of what's making you bother, what's affecting you, and how you can move on and become better. Because depression is no joke. It's not easy, but just know it's not gonna last forever. Ain't nothing gonna last forever. Good or bad, evil or nice, it ain't last forever. Just know your good karma's on your way. And for everyone that's watching this, chosen ones, I'm gonna catch you in another video. Spiritual Sam signing out. I love y'all, man. Y'all the chosen ones. Peace.